Motors running with today's In the D feature, made possible by our partners and friends over at Metro Detroit Chevy dealer, showcasing a brand new restaurant. Les Molnar is executive chef of the Huron Room, which opened just about a month ago. It's good to see you, your chefness.
Nice to see you too.
Good to have you with us.
Thanks
so this is exciting because you're also, are you executive chef of a couple other restaurants?
Yes, Green Dot Stables and Johnny Noodle King as well.
Okay,
Yep.
and they're doing great.
Yeah, we're having fun over in Corktown, Southwest Detroit area.
Yeah, cool stuff. So we're talking obviously about fish with the Huron Room, and I see you got something here, but you're way about more stuff than that.
Yeah, the Huron Room is a new entity that we have down there that we wanted to bring the Great Lakes fish to everyone in the form of fish and chips. Couldn't exactly bring the deep fryer in today, or else we would have had that. We have a little example of our walleye fish and chips.
That's this guy. Oh,
yeah,
man.
That's one of our most popular.
Just gorgeous.
Perch, smelt, trout, walleye, whitefish. We've got them all. We want to really represent Michigan. So even our bar has every wine, spirit, and beer is made in Michigan. A lot of our meats and cheeses and things like that come from up north as well.
So that plate is one of the items on the menu in the center there?
Yep.
Yeah. So that board is something. Here, let me show you this one right here, because
we got a little elk jerky, some Michigan white cheddar, whitefish smoked pate, and then local duck pastrami with some other
that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you making today? Because I know this has still got maybe more of a UP spin, eh?
So today we're going to do the UP pierogi.
Okay.
Which is kind of a fun little thing we do, where we combine the filling from a pasty and we put it into the dough of a pierogi.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then we take gravy and sour cream and kind of blend those two together. So it's a pretty happy marriage we got going on here. And
so you make these pierogis yourself at the restaurant? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I've never heard of this. Is this pretty unique to you guys, or?
Well, it was kind of a compromise. There were some factions that wanted pasty on the menu. There were some factions that wanted a pierogi, and we happily met in the middle. So yeah.
Well, that's great. So you're going to cook these up in butter.
We are.
And then from there, the gravy you're talking about, that almost sounds like a sour cream chicken. Is that kind of the effect on the top?
We make a white gravy out of chicken stock, and then we add in a little bit of sour cream to give it some texture and depth. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the plate.
All right. We'll save some for you. And you know, cooking fish can be so intimidating because it's just something, I mean, you guys have got the deep fryer, but for everybody at home, it's one of those things. Is there a trick? Is there something we're all supposed to know?
Just be gentle with it. Yeah. You know, just don't worry about overcooking it. Maybe when you think you want to pull it out like 30 seconds before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it'll keep cooking while it's on the plate.
Definitely. Okay. Yeah, you want it to be soft, tender, flaky, especially lake fish.
Yeah.
It's there's not as much fat to it as maybe, say, an ocean fish would have.
Right.
But the flavor and the texture, when done right, is really nice and subtle.
All right, so you're browning these. You're just kind of warming them up. What's cool, I just saw you now. We could have had these in the fridge from you.
You could have.
We can come back and do this again.
Yeah,
I mean, because leftovers are way better sometimes than the first start, right?
Yep. But we'd like you to come and check it out in the restaurant. I think we'll show you what we can do.
Yeah. Well, let's point out the Huron Room, by the way, is located at 2547 Bagley Street. It's in Detroit. You have to see their great menu. You can check it out at huronroom.com. And we've got all this smells awesome. Yep, in-depth look inside the Huron Room there for you, too. There's a feature posted on our website, so you can go to the In the D link at clickondetroit.com. So, Chef, you're putting these out. Are you still calling these pierogis then?
We call them the UP pierogi.
Oh, okay. All right, so slight variation there.
Slight variation, yeah. And then we just top it with a little bit of chive.
Okay.
And there you go.
Very cool. Yep. The Huron Room on Bagley. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, Chef.
Appreciate it.
Good to have you with us. That is a wonderful way to start our morning.